morning, student. Today we will start our next unit. It means unit number 7. You just were shocked. Madam, 7 chapter? No better. Chapter number 4 from the Indian economic. But when we are talking about the unit wise, so first we just consider the unit. It means the macro is the part of the first unit. So that is the part of the Indian economics and 7th unit of your syllabus. That is the chapter is the 4 in from the Indian economic, poverty. That is the current challenges. That unit concept is the awareness of the current challenges of the India. And poverty, this is a very familiar word to us. Poverty, who are the poor? First the question is mind. Who are the poor? Who called the poor? What is poverty? If any specific criteria to measure the poverty, if we analyze the poverty, it is special criteria given by the government or any guidelines? Yes, something is there. As earlier you all learnt about that poverty, types of poverty, 9th and 10th already this concept in your economics textbook only. Types of poverty, how to poverty measures. In India, there is a different type of measures. First, the intake of the food. If you are intake the some, that is a calorie measurement. It means urban or rural area, that is the two bifurcation of the urban and rural poverty. Because the urban and rural, why the poverty is bifurcated in the two way, urban and rural? गाँवों और शहरों में क्यों डिस्ट्रीब्यूट है? Because when we are talking about the rural poverty, so rural people are physically physically doing more work in respect to the cities people. It means urban people. हमारा फिजिकल एफर्ट्स इतना नहीं है जितना गांव के लोगों का है. सो एट द पॉइंट ऑफ दैट दे नीड मोर कैलोरीज because every day they burns more calories. And the vice versa situation, urban peoples like we peoples are doing the mentally job, not a physically job. We are now a smart peoples. We are using the technologies. We are using the car or Activa and bike, all these things to transportation. They are using maximum cycling and the by 11 number की पैदल वॉक. So who are the more who are doing the more exercise, physical exercise? We people or villagers? Common sense है, वो लोग हमसे ज़्यादा मेहनत कर रहे हैं. So we need less calorie because we consume the less calorie day to day life. ठीक है? So poverty measurement, one criteria is how many calories you intake every day, or at the average of the period how much calorie you are intake. That is the first criteria to measure the poverty. Second is the per capita income. Suppose your income is less than so much income, some criteria is fixed given by minimum support price or minimum price is given, minimum wages is given by the guidelines in the government. If you are getting the less than that guidelines particular amount, so you are now in the poverty, below the poverty line, that is called BPL. Different types of poverty is given in your book also, and already you learned about that in 10th standard also. Different type of poverty, it means seasonal poverty, different type of poverties are there. Now you just go through this topic only, but something in the elaborate way. So that is the first question in our mind. If we are thinking about the poverty, that is the first question in our mind. Who are the poor? अगर हम poverty line बना देते हैं, this is our poverty line. So first in our question, who are the poor? I am thinking, so मेरे पास Mercedes नहीं है, so I am a poor people. No, I am getting the sufficient calories, I'm getting the sufficient amount to survive, so I'm not a poor. But at my perception or my lifestyle, I'm not satisfied. That's why I'm thinking that I am the poor. But some guidelines given by the government, who is the poor. So that is the, in the simple terms, if some cart maker or hawkers, they are poor, it is not necessary that they are poor. Some peoples are very rich. They have the more fixed assets than ourselves. So the push cart vendors, street cabblers, women who are stringing the flowers, rag pickers, vendors, beggars are some examples of poor and the vulnerable groups in the urban areas. The poor people possess the few assets and reside in the kacha house. That is the one answer also, kacha house and pakka house. Kacha house, that is the hut with the walls made the bagged wood and the roof made the grasses, bamboos and woods. The protest of them do not even have the such dwellings. In rural areas, many of them are landless people. Even if some of them possess a land, only the dry or the vast land. Many do not get to have even 2 meals a day. Starvation problems are there for these people to survive the daily life. Many do not have the even 2 meals a day also. The poor lack basis the literacy and the skills are hence have a very limited economic opportunity, because if they do not get the sufficient money, they are not investing themselves to the education, for the health purpose also. They borrow from the money lenders who charge the high rate, that is the zamindari system, already we learned in the first chapter also. High rates interest that lead them into the chronic inhabitants. The poor are the highly vulnerable. They are not able to negotiate their legal wages from the employers and the exploited. It is suppose the support minimum, government decide the minimum support price is rupees 350 per day per labor, but the lack of the skill, lack of the rights, they just failed out that then vendors who are the hire the employers from the village side, they exploited their much more. They are paying less amount to the workers. A large section of poor people do not even have access to safe drinking water also. So that is some health issues also arise with the poor. There is the evidence of the extreme gender inequality in the participation of gainful employment, education and in decision making with the family. Their children are less likely to survive or be born healthy. Rural area and urban area, that is the two part. This is just summarize who are the poor. जिनको खाने को नहीं मिल रहा है, सर्वाइव करने को, जिनको वाटर सप्लाई, ड्रिंकिंग वाटर इज नॉट गुड, then they do not get the sufficient minimum support price for their wages, and they do not get the health facility because of the scarcity of money also. They do not get the sufficient education, sufficient health facility, etc, etc. This is the point we are denoting the who are the poor. Economics identify the poor on the basis of their occupation and ownership of assets. First is the rural poor. The rural poor are landless agricultural laborers they do not get the sufficient land to survive themselves. They are just laborers of the others' land. Cultivators with very small land holdings. And next, landless laborers who are engaged in the variety of non-agricultural jobs and tenant cultivators with the small land holding also. Now when we are talking about the ruler, so land is the most important criteria to calculate the who are the poor. We just measurement the who are the poor, who do not in the rural area, who do not have the sufficient land to survive. They are called the, in the simple terms, they are called the poor. Now the urban areas. The urban area poor are largely the overflow of the rural poor who had migrated to urban areas in search of the alternative employment and livelihood. Simple way, if the rural area having the not getting the sufficient workplace, है ना, गांव के लोगों को गांव में काम नहीं मिल रहा है, they are migrate to the cities and find out the job theirs to their livelihood. Laborers who do a variety of casual jobs, and the self-employed who sell the variety of things on the roadsides and are engaged in the various activities. Migrant peoples and urban people also, they are getting the sufficient money or survival money with the help of the roadside business, and he are engaged with such those type of activities. So how are the poor people identified? Suppose in our urban area, in our city, many peoples are there. How we are identified he is poor and he is not poor? How? If India is to solve the problems of poverty, it has to find visible and sustainable strategies to address the cause of poverty and design the schemes to help the poor out of their situation. However, for these schemes to be implemented, the government needs to be able to identify who are the poor. गवर्नमेंट ने अगर स्कीम्स बनाई है बेनिफिट के लिए पुअर्स के, उनको पुअर्टी से बाहर निकालने के लिए, सो फर्स्ट गवर्नमेंट नीड टू आइडेंटिफाई द हु आर द पुअर. ये सारी जो स्कीम्स है ये किनको काम लगेंगी? रियलिटी हु आर द पुअर, सबसे पहले जिनके जो पुअर है उनको तक ये स्कीम्स के बेनिफिट्स पहुंचने चाहिए. फॉर दिस देयर इज नीड टू डेवलप अ स्केल ऑफ मेजर poverty, and the factors that make up the criteria for this measurement need to be the carefully chosen. For this purpose of defining the poverty, we divided people into the two categories, the poor and the non-poor. First we identified two categories, poor and non-poor. कितना गरीब है वो हम बाद में देखेंगे. First we just identify who is poor, who is not poor. The poverty lines separate the two. However, there are many kinds of poor. The absolutely poor, the very poor and the poor. है ना? पूरा पुअर है, छोटा पुअर है, कम पुअर है, ज़्यादा पुअर है. गरीबी कितनी है वो हम बाद में मेजरमेंट करेंगे. First we bifurcate the poor in the two sectors, two categories, poor and non-poor. Similarly, there are the various kinds of non-poor, the middle class, the upper middle class, the rich, the very rich and the absolutely rich. A line from the very poor, so the absolutely rich with the poverty line dividing the poor from the non-poor shown below. It is the line of the poverty and non-poverty. So this is called the poverty line. Poverty line. So here poor, very poor, and here we can say absolutely poor. finished the poor guideline. Not so poor. Middle class. Upper middle class. The rich. The very rich. And the billionaires and billionaires, that is no end. So this is called the poverty line. Basically this is called the poverty line. Here that is the left hand side. When we are talking about the economics, already in microeconomics we already seen that line. What is the line? When we are going to the left side, that is a negative impact, right side it is a positive impact. Same funda apply here also. Poverty line, so when we are going to next this side, poor, now very poor and absolutely poor. Now we are going further moving the positive side, absolutely poor, then very poor, then not so poor, then middle class, upper middle class, the rich, the very rich, millionaires, billionaires, etc. So this is called the poverty line. So we bifurcate in the two way. First poor and second is non-poor. Clear? This is all about the today. Tomorrow we will just discuss about the different categories of the poverty and what is the perfect definition in economics poverty. Thank you. Have a nice day.